Baseball is back. Welcome, everyone, to our special opening day edition of Baseball Tonight. Delighted to bring it to you. This is Carl Ravitch getting you set for the long season ahead. This one, an AL East matchup featuring the Blue Jays of Toronto and the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. You might want to keep an eye on the guys up on the hill today. Roy Halladay will be the Jays starter in this one. Halladay never got on track last year and didn't come close to what he did in 2003 when he won the Cy Young. He's only 28 this year. The key for him is to stay healthy. Mark Hendrickson will be opposite him for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Thanks for being with us. Now it's time for the first pitch in Tampa Bay. And our colleagues, veteran broadcast team of John Miller and Joe Morgan are ready for the action. John?
Okay, Carl, and we're indoors at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. And ESPN bids you welcome to another edition of Major League Baseball from the home of the D-Rays. It is opening day around Major League Baseball, baseball's new year. And here we go again, everybody with a clean slate and filled with high hopes, hoping to do better.
Today, it's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the excitement of this ballgame. Joe, before we get going, what about the Blue Jays in this game? What's the key?
Well, one of the guys you're going to look at is a young emerging star, Vernon Wells. This guy is a power hitter that's going to get better as he learns to handle the strike zone a little bit better. He's made an all-star team at an early age, and I think he's going to be one of the stars of the future.
Mark Hendrickson will be doing the pitching. He was a 10-game winner last year. Pre-game warm-ups are over. It's about time for baseball. Thanks for joining us here on ESPN.
First pitch to him.
Ball one. 435.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ground ball. Dives, and he's got it. Upton is there. His throw, not in time. That'll be an infield single.
And now the lineup for the Blue Jays.
Vernon Wells
is hitting third in the order. One man on, nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes. He bunts the ball. And his throw gets him. One away.
And the Devil Rays on defense. Here's how they look. One man out, one man on. Second.
First pitch on the way. And this one's grounded to center. Dives, and he comes up with it. And in time. From his knees, he gets it. Wow.
Shea Hillenbrand comes up now. His home run total last season was 15. His career slugging percentage is under .450.
First pitch to him. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
The pitch.
With 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything for it.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to the plate.
John, he found a pitch to his liking that time. Let's see if they can get something started here with 2 outs.
Corey Koski at the plate. Last year he hit 25 home runs. A career slugging percentage of .463.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Koski, you're trade me.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Ball 2.
Oh, tough to lay off that one, but it's 2-1. He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he had him baffled that time. 2-2. He's ready. The 2-2 pitch on the way.
Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout. It took him 5 to do it.
He's a tough at that, Joey. There's a lot of guys who are going to go away empty-handed for the batter's box in this one. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 men left. Now we go to the last of the first, and we have no score. Roy Halladay will be the pitcher. He picked up 8 victories last season.
Well, Roy Halladay will be taking the mound for them in this game. He was bothered all last year by a shoulder injury and ended up missing half the season. And when he's healthy and on his game, you're not going to find many better than he is. He'll be looking for redemption, so you better watch out.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
Fastball in can be effective, but I don't like downing it.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. Cutter just misses, and he runs it to 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. This one's hit pretty well to right, but foul and back out of play. 3-0 to the strike. Here he comes. Swung on and ripped towards second. Hudson takes charge in this one and puts it away for him. Now the starting lineup for the Devil Rays. Huff sitting in the number 4 spot, always a power spot in the order. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Hit in the air to left center. Wells lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Wells makes an incredible diving catch, and here's another chance to see it.
Well, you get a good look at it here, John. This ball's trouble from the second it leaves the bat, but he's able to stretch out and make a nice catch.
And the Blue Jays take the field. Let's take a look at how they line up defensively. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Starts him off with one at the knees for a strike. Here's a swing on the fly ball. Gone, a home run. In now. Last year he hit 29 homers. He has struck 491 in his career. First pitch to him.
Well, he can't handle a fastball up and away. He might as well wait for something better.
The pitch.
Oh, man, that was a big fly swing, but a great splitter.
Swung on at a high fly ball to right. Johnson is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Devil Rays get a run on the homer, and until it deletes. We'll go to the top of the second. Tampa Bay leads it 1-0.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Greg Myers
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at the first pitch curveball in there for a called strike. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. The throw to third.
I like his swing on that double. This is how you get things started for a good inning. Now with no outs, he's in scoring position.
Runner at second with nobody out. First pitch on the way. Inside and low. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
John, and this is how big games get started. First 2 guys get hits. Now the pitcher is something to think about out there. toughest time on the mound, John. The time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. So you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Orlando Hudson steps in. He finished last season with 12 home runs. His career slugging percentage under .430. No one out. Runners at first and second. First pitch on the way. Drops down a bunt. Second for one. And he hangs on to it. Will not make a try for the double play on this one. Russ Adams up there now. He didn't have any home runs last season. With a career slugging percentage under .400. Cutter just misses. Ball one. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Strike two. Well, every once in a while you got to let it go. That's a big power swing right there.
The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a rocket towards short. Upton is there and he makes the catch. 2 down now.
This baby is smoke. His shortstop's right there to glove.
Will Johnson steps into the box. He had 10 home runs last season and slugging .400 for his career. Just missed with the fastball. Ball one. He's at the belt. Now here's a ball grounded towards the hole. Perez has it on the hop. Throws to first and the side is returned. So no runs, 2 hits, 2 left. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. Tampa Bay is leading 1-0. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Roberto Alomar will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1. He deals. Good power curve there, and he's ahead 0-2.
Sit over, Jose. Come on now.
One line grounded towards the hole. Oh, and it comes up on him. And he can't recover in time, so that will go in the Better step in now. Runner at first. First pitch to him. And he tries to get one down. The second for one. Over to first and two. Very close play. And they don't get the double play. Not this time. Roberto Alomar will be batting here. Last season he hit 4 out of the 5. He brought in 24 runs last year. There he goes for second. Down to the second, could be 2. He's on the first. 2 down. B.J. Upton up to the plate. Last season he hit 4 out of the park. Only 12 RBIs.
No remorse being shown to the pitcher here. He's looking for the long ball.
There's a high drive hit deep in the left field. This ball is way back. Over the wall. That'll get a little breathing room. A 1-run game becomes a 3-run game on that 2-run homer.
John, let's check out this 4-seam fastball. Here's Kazon.
Joe, he just laid into this pitch like it was a Sunday beer league softball game.
Yeah, it was on the lower corner of the plate, and he gets real good arm extension on it. And when you get good arm extension, your swing will really generate some power. Brings in 2 runs here because of it.
Toby Hall is up to the plate now. Last season he had 8 home runs. With a career slugging percentage under .400. And the fastball is inside. The 1-0 pitch on the way. That's off the plate on the low. 2. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. It's a 2-0 cutter, and he missed it. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Oh man, the big hook.
miss it, you'll look foolish.
Get this man a fly swatter.
The Devil Rays add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The D-Rays lead it 3-0.
The number 2 hole will be getting things started next.
Vernon Wells
Is due up second, and you've always got to be very careful with him.
changeup just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Curveball misses, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way.
Ball 3.
Now he's into his motion. Here's the 3-1 pitch.
Ball 4.
Imagine you prefer your opponent's fastball in this situation, but it will not go strike.
Wells will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Running first, nobody out.
He's running towards second. Ball 1. And he's in there at second.
The throw is too late here, John. He's able to steal second base with a good slide.
Yeah, I thought the slide in was the key to the whole thing, Joe.
I noticed on the replay, John, he didn't have too much of a lead at first either.
Spins and throws back to second. He dives back safely. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
That's high.
Inside with a fastball, and it goes to 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Ball
Well, they
3.
missed down and in.
Inside.
I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
He's on top. The 3-0 pitch. Now the 3-1 pitch.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
The 3.
Not good pitching here, John. Mistake pitches made to big league hitters.
Forget about it,
Might
Vernon.
end up in the outfield stands.
Swing and a drive deep into left field. This ball is going back, and bye-bye, baby. A 2-run homer. Well, this game has been no fun for them, but hey, you hit a 2-run homer, you'll take it. That's a nice souvenir of a bad day.
The left fielder did all he could to try to keep this ball in the ballpark, but he just couldn't get it done.
I love to see that kind of athleticism out there, and it's just too bad he didn't actually catch it.
As an outfielder, you hate to see a ball like that, nearly catchable, while you're thinking, I have a chance.
Nobody out, nobody out.
First pitch on the way. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch.
Ball
He
2.
tried to get the
That's
outside
out.
corner, but he missed just barely. Smart hitter there.
The 2-0 pitch on the way.
Great location with the cutter. If you keep it there, you can get everybody out.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
The 2-2 coming. Good cutter. Swung and missed for the first time.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake in a plate. He does it right here. Perfect pitch. Down and in.
Koski will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Cut fastball, swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The pitch.
Good power curve there, and he's ahead 0-2.
He was looking for a fastball, John. This one's coming in on him, and he chased it. Tough pitch to handle.
Not too much you could have done there, Joe. The pitch just made it look bad right there.
Yeah, he did. That was just a great pitch for that situation.
First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a curve that stays high. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
Well, you're not going to get the hitter to
Outside.
chase a changeup that's off the plate. The hitters will go that way if you get a lot of the plate, but that one was too far outside.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. Curveball. Oh, where'd that miss? 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. This is the payoff pitch coming. Fastball swung out and missed, and this side is retired.
You see this one up and away as a hitter. That pitch looks easy to make contact with, but it can be deceiving at times.
Jones goes down swinging here, and you can bet that his confidence went down a little bit right with it.
The Blue Jays strike for a couple to draw a bit closer. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. The Devil Rays lead 3-2.
It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Carl Crawford
Will be the first man up.
first pitch on the way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
He kicks, he throws.
Well, he tried to hit the inside corner. That one just moved off the plate in. A lot of movement, though.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, taken for a strike. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Off the outside. 2-2 now.
Need you all right now, Carl. Come on.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him on the splitter. 1 away.
Great location on this pitch. He got it down and pocket corner.
Joe, I think the pitch just had him fooled on this one.
Well, it's like he just pulled the swing a little bit. That's good stuff right there.
Baldelli will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch to him. Swing, a ball hit on the ground. And he'll be tagged out along the first baseline. Lugo will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. And this one's grounded to second. Hudson is there. Throws on to first in time to return to second. And they go quietly this inning. We're through 3 innings now. The Devil Rays on top 3-2.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Greg Myers
Will be the first man up.
first pitch on the way. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Alomar has it.
Hudson will dig in. Switch hitter. Back to the right side here. Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch to him.
Every once in a while, you got to let it go. That's a big power swing right there.
He throws.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Swung and grounded towards the hole. Perez has it, and he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
Nice forward there, Burke, just to keep that one for himself.
Adams will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. Check the swing, but it's in there. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2. Curveball ties him in the mouth. Swings and misses right toward the side.
This is a tough pitch to handle, but he takes a swing at it anyway.
Well, he had to, right?
Well, yeah, it would have been a strike regardless, but sometimes you got to make the pitcher work a little bit harder and take one for the team.
Nothing doing here this half inning. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th. Tampa Bay leads it 3-2.
The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next.
Aubrey Huff
Will be the first man up.
Ball 1.
The only thing that can be thrown up and you get away with it is a fastball, not the splitter.
Cutter just off the corner, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Swinging the ground ball to short. The throw to second.
The leadoff man is on, and they'll try to extend this lead a little bit.
Cruz will stand in. He's a switcher. Batting left-handed. Nobody out. Running at first. He tries to get one down. The slide, but the throw is there, and he is out. Perez will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch on the way. That one finds the outside corner for strike 1. Now a throw, but he's back in time. There's a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily.
He throws.
Good power curve there, and he's ahead 0-2.
A free souvenir might be on its way. This ball is locked in its sights.
This ball is hammered to left field. If it's fair, it's going. Over the wall. 2 runs in on that home run. That was a little breathing room. A 1-run game becomes a 3-run game on that 2-run homer.
Well, that's the thing. Ryan 0-2, but he's got other ideas.
Yeah, he's got a waste run there, Joe. You can't just lay it in there on 0-2. That's bad pitching.
Well, you certainly don't want to leave one right where he left it. It's okay to nibble at the corner 0-2, but that was a mistake there.
He's coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher in this team. They picked up 8 victories last season.
Well, they had to turn to the bullpen a little earlier than they hoped, but that starter just wasn't getting it done out there. Good move to get him out of it.
Will stand in. He's the switcher, batting left-handed.
First pitch on the way. Fastball high. 1-0.
Step it up, Robbie.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. The sinker just off the corner, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, that's where you want to throw the sinker. Even if you miss, you want to keep it down.
The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. 2-0 sinker, swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, man, he helps him out there, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Big curveball, just about had him. Not to full count. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses off the plate, ball 4. Upton will stand in, who homered earlier in the game. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. First pitch to him. He starts him out with a changeup inside, ball 1. Over to first. A throw back to the back. He dives back safely. There he goes for second. And he is out on a good throw.
And he was caught stealing there. Here's the replay, Joe.
They came in with the fastball this time. He has to catch, and they'll tell you that's the best pitch to throw him. And he zips one down there to nail his man.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, but it's in there for a strike, and he falls behind 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Hit in the air towards foul territory, down the left field line.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
And the sinker is swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Well, he's trying to foul him. He's still pitching this at bat. He's got to go sit down anyway.
He was really showing nice rhythm out there in this one.
Tampa Bay Devil Rays add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further.
It's 4-4 here at Tropicana Field.
The D-Rays lead it 5-2.
Top of the lineup coming up now.
Vernon Wells.
Always a hitter to watch, and he'll be coming up 3rd in the inning.
He lays off that one down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2, inside.
Now the 2-0 pitch. And here's a fastball for a called strike, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here he comes. That fastball is by him that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2-2 on the way. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole, and it's through into left field, a base hit.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. A base hit with no one out.
Catalanato
Will get a chance here. Runner at first.
First pitch.
Oh, not again, folks. Too many of these fat pitches by this
Frank!
So the ball hit well into right field. It's got some carry to it.
And it's off the wall. Cruz lets this one eat him up.
Here's another look at the error. He's following.
I thought he was going to come up with it, but it somehow got away from him.
When you see SportsCenter after the game, your error, it hurts, believe me. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Wells will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball.
Nobody out. And runners on second and third.
First pitch. Shot up the middle. Can't cut it off as it rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to third. Catalanato is right on his heels, and he will also score. Shea Hillenbrand
Steps in here. His home run total last season was 15. His career slugging percentage is under .450. Nobody out. The runner at second.
And he lays one down here. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
Well, he laid down a perfect bunt to get his man to third. Now all it takes is a fly ball to get him home.
Corey Koski up to the plate. Last year he hit 25
He didn't
home
go
runs.
around.
A career slugging percentage of .463.
Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. There's a swing and a rocket towards short.
Upton
Has it, and that will not get the runner home from third. Alex Rio will be batting.
He didn't have any home runs last season. With a career slugging percentage under .400.
That's on the outside corner for a strike.
The pitch.
Good cut fastball that time. It is in control. 0-2. Fastball swung and missed, and the side is retired.
John, let's check out this cutter.
Joey was picking on this hitter, working that inside on this one.
Well, he also made the pitcher's job easier by being off on his swing.
The Blue Jays scored 2 on 3 hits, and they stranded now. West to the 5th.
Tampa Bay is up on top in this one, 5-4. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spot. Due up next.
Carl Crawford
Is due up second in the next half inning.
sinker just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's where you want to throw a sinker. Even if you miss, you want to keep it down.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. Fastball just misses, and he runs it to 3-0. Down to 3-0 offering.
Oh, there's no turning back now, John.
Let's go, Toby Hall.
Showing a high drive, straight away left field, racing back to the wall.
Oh, and it's off the wall. The throw to second.
The leadoff man is on, and he'll try to extend this lead a little bit.
Crawford will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
One man on, nobody out.
First pitch to him. He bunts the ball.
Over to second for 1, and he hangs on to it. Will not make a try for the double play on this one.
Paul Devlin will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
1 out, and on first.
Now the throw over.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
First.
A sinker, but this batter
They should go run
right
down.
down to get it. Look at it.
It's a high drive hit deep in the left field. This ball is way back. Homer, a 3-run shot. After the little breathing room, a 1-run game becomes a 3-run game on that 2-run homer.
John, who delivered the four-seam fastball on this? Let's take a look at it on Kazon. He goes after him on the inside part of the plate and down, but
He got tattooed, Joe.
exactly, he just got tattooed too. He just couldn't put it past him. Instead, it's a two-run home.
He got tattooed.
Lugo will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Ball one. And that's down and in to even up the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Popped him up. Schoenweiss is there to put the squeeze on it for the out. Huff will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
2 outs, nobody out.
First pitch to him. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. On the outside corner, 1-1.
Let's go now, Aubrey!
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's hit well down the right side, but foul.
The 1-2 pitch.
He lines this one towards the hole, and that falls for a base hit. And that is not in time, and he's aboard.
John, as a pitcher, you hate to see this. He makes a good pitch, but this ball just hit in the perfect location. And he's able to race down the line and beat it out.
Comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the right side. 2 down, along with first.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He delivers.
Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side retired.
Well, he's got to have great stuff because you don't see guys go down on 3 pitches like that very often.
Very nice. The Tampa Bay Devil Rays add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. They've played 5 full.
Tampa Bay is leading
7-4.
And for the benefit of those of you who may have just tuned in, here's a reminder that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan. He's the good-looking one. And we're bringing you Major League Baseball.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall. The throw to third.
They're still well back, but if they're going to get back in it, leadoff double certainly can't hurt.
Number 41
is going to become the new pitcher in the game. He was a 10-game winner last year.
Well, they had to turn to the bullpen a little earlier than they hoped, but that starter just wasn't getting it done out there. Good move to get him out of there.
No outs, runner in second.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That one just broke down and out of the strike zone.
He's ready. The 2-0. He squares around and he gets this one down. The throw to third. The tag, and he is out of third.
Russ Adams comes up to the plate now. He didn't have any home runs last season, with a career slugging percentage under 400.
First pitch, a slider in there. 0-1.
The pitch.
Now here's a ball grounded towards the hole.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit.
Johnson will bat here. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Runners at first and second with 1 out.
And the sinker's in there. No balls in the strike. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. But he's back in time.
Anytime you can get the slider down and away, that's going to be the toughest pitch for any hitter to handle.
Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sharp bite to that slider. Now it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Here's a check swing, and the umpire agrees that he did check his swing, so the count is even at 2-2. He's at the belt. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
A simple fastball will get the job done every time. He threw a single. Let's watch it on K-Zone. This one will run down and away a little bit, but as you can see, K-Zone with a still ball in his strike.
Well, he does go down swinging here, and his confidence goes down a little bit right here. 2 down, runners at first and second. First pitch to him. This one popped up foul behind the plate. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Zucker will throw on the first on the side of the turn. No runs on 3 base hits and 2 left on base. On to the bottom of the 6th. Tampa Bay leads it 7-4.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. B.J. Upton will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Hot shot towards the hole. The throw to second.
Well, they're keeping the pressure on. The leadoff man's aboard as they try to stretch this lead even further.
Miller gets the call to come in and take over the hill. He was a 6-game winner last season.
I'm sure they hoped they wouldn't have to burn so many guys in the bullpen this early. But let's see if this guy can hold down the fort and get him to the late inning.
Runner at first, nobody out.
They're trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch on the way. This one swung on and hit on a line. Hillenbrand has it, and that'll hold the runner at first.
This ball was on the line, but he needed to hit it a bit higher to get it over the second base.
Upton will stand in, who homered earlier in the game.
Runner at first, 1 down.
First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Gets him to swing under that one, and it's even up at 1-1. Now a throw. He's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Adams has it, and that'll hold the runner at first.
This ball's hit so hard, I don't know whether the shortstop catches it or it catches the shortstop.
Hall will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Nice sense. He's grounded back to the mound. Adams is still throws the second to the first, and the side is returned. No run to get a run ahead. Nobody left out. At the end of 6 full innings, the D-Rays lead 7-4.
The 3, 4, 5 spots in the order coming up next.
Vernon Wells
will be leading it off, and they're going to have to deal with him. Foul swing, the ball drilled down the right field line. That one is into the corner. Gone! A home run! Well, they wish that homer would have come with some men on base. They still need a couple more runs here to tie it up, but they're headed in the right direction. Now trailing by 2.
Listen, when you're holding on to a lead late in the ball game, you're on the mound. You've got to keep your team in the game.
So, making a fat pitch here that just was not a good idea.
Well, John, no way at this type of ball game you feel invincible. You still need to make good pitches to take this thing home.
Wetner is coming in now to pitch in relief. He did not have a victory last year.
And this is where a good manager will earn his stripes. Let's see if this move pays off.
Base is empty with nobody out.
swing and a line drive, and it finds its way through into left field, a base hit.
Well, this is something of a rude welcome. First batter he faces, he leaves one right there, and he serves up a base hit.
One man on, nobody out.
First pitch to it.
On the way.
And he swings and hits this one foul. Fastball swung. Must be struck him out.
Well, he was looking for the other end. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact.
Rios will come back now. 1 for 3 in the game.
One out, man on first.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1.
changeup got him swinging.
Good slider that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2. He's running, heading for second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the second out of the inning. Myers with that here. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch on the way. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Swing and a miss on a ball off the plate, and it's 0-2.
You can't just like try to jerk it and pull it. You're going to either miss it or hit a pop or something every time.
The Toronto Blue Jays narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer.
Now the 7th inning stretches here in St. Pete.
The Devil Rays lead 7-5.
The top of the order is due up next.
Carl Crawford
Will be the first man up.
First pitch to it. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
Pitch on the way.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
The 1-1 pitch on the way.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
Need you all right now, Carl. Come on.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Just misses off the outside a little bit low that time. 2-2 pitch. And it's inside, and he's worked the count forward.
Fastball in will set up the next pitch. That'll keep the outside corner for the pitcher.
3-2 pitch on the...
Oh, not again. This is not a good sign for the pitcher.
Hey now, Carl. Just get on, baby.
Fat ones in there. Get hurt.
That swings and sends it high in the air, deep to right field. Out of here on a home run.
Beltran just crushed that ball. This guy always had enormous power potential, but his bat really came alive in the 2004 season. Well, he had to come in with a 3-2 pitch, but man, that one caught a little too much of the plate, and he rolled it out of here.
Well, the hitter has got to be a little more disciplined up there. 3-2. It's not like he can be looking for one pitch now. He's still got to be defending up there. But he's did a pretty good job of hitting there. I thought he had a very nice start.
Absolutely. That's the one problem you have as a pitcher. Is you know that you have to throw a strike, but you know he's sitting on a fastball. But you have to be careful.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. He takes a called strike to make it 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. Around second now, he's heading for third. And he is safe at third. Just did slide in ahead of the play. Great hustle here and a great slide. It just right in the bag.
Well, he gets a triple, John, because he slid straight ahead and took the quickest route to the bag.
Well, his manager is a happy man because he did. Runner on third, still nobody out.
First pitch on the way. On the outside corner for a strike.
He deals.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2.
When you stand up far from the plate, that keeps you from diving in on the pitch away from him.
The 1-2 pitch.
On the ground to second. So 3 straight hits now, and it looks like he's not fooling anybody out there.
And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
free hop.
Steps up to the plate. Last year he had 29 homers. He slugged .491 during his career.
Man, the ballpark is rocking. The fans are really happy with this 3-run lead.
First pitch is that slurve, and it's in there.
Big swing now, Aubrey.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Right back to the mound. One run is in. Over the first, 4 out of the line. Jose Cruz Jr.
Steps in. He finished off last year with 21 homers. He has a career slugging percentage of .455.
Breaking ball swung on a miss. It's 0-1. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Eduardo Perez
Steps in. Last season he had just 1 home run. With a career slugging percentage under .430.
and they pitch out with nothing doing that time. They throw behind the runner at second. He was back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. That's way off the target. But it's 2-0. Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Spins and throws back to second. Dives back safely. A throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. The 3-0 pitch.
John, this pitch had to be away.
Roberto Alomar comes in here. Last season he hit 4 out of the park. His career slugging percentage is under .450.
A lot of times you'll chase the high fastball because you see it better, but that one was away also, so he was able to lay off.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. Then he has to dive, but he's back in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a slurve, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he's back in time. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Strike 2. Step it up, Robbie.
The 1-2.
Now, when you can see the stitching on a baseball like this batter does,
Step it up, Robbie.
pitcher's in some serious trouble.
Here's the swing, a line drive down the left field line.
As this one hops off the wall, and he will score from second. The throw to third. Perez is right behind him, and he scores.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good, efficient swing right there. Here's the four-seam fastball coming at you on the K-zone. Give you a better look.
B.J. Upton is the batter. Last season he hit 4 out of the park. With a career slugging percentage under .410.
Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
2 outs and a runner on second.
First pitch on a swing and a fly ball to left center field. Rio is right there, and he will put it away to the entire circle. The Devil Rays add a 4-spot here to extend their lead even further. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Devil Rays on top 11-5.
It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Reed Johnson will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
He kicks, he throws.
Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, you're trying to make a pitch inside with the change, but if you get it down and in, no telling where it might end up if you swing.
Where's the magic?
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. There's a swing and the ball hit well. Down the line. This one has a chance. And foul. The 1-2 pitch.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Adams will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Runner at first. First pitch on the way. Fastball misses away. Ball 1. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Trying to get him to chase the fastball away. 2-2. He's ready. Here's the swing and a line drive, and that's into right field for a base hit. The throw to third.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. Base hit with no one out.
Johnson will step in. He's got a couple of hits and 4 pitches to the plate. First pitch to him. He starts him off with a strike on the inside part of the plate. He delivers. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. Big swing and a miss on the changeup. He struck it out.
That's right. Great location. Strike. Moving him completely. 3 pitches and he's out. Great pitch from here. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and see you later. Frank Catalanato at the plate. Last season he had just 1 home run. Now here's the ball driving towards the hole. Dive. He's got it. Over to first and the swing. Almost a double play. Not quite on that time. He just did beat it out. Vernon Wells steps up to the plate. Last season he knocked 23 out of the park. In his career he has slugged .486. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Good hard slider that time. He's in control. 0-2.
He's way ahead in the count. All the pressure falls on the hitter. He's got to make it up.
Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Let's see this one again. Forcing fastball.
He just flat out swung at it and missed it, Joe.
Well, yeah, you got to have good discipline at the plate. Sometimes you even got to take a pitch now and then. He just looked overly eager to swing at 1 pitch there.
No runs and a couple of hits and 2 men left. Here come the Devil Rays in the home half of the 8th. Tampa Bay is up on top in this one, 11-5. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next. Carl Crawford is due up second in the next half inning.
Well, he missed with that one. He was trying to get it toward the outside corner, but he got it up.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Slider just misses the black, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses, and he runs it to 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch.
One of the toughest pitches to pull is that pitch breaking down and in. A lot of guys will pull it foul or even try to go the other way. It's a tough pitch, great location.
Crawford will stand in. He homered earlier in the game. First pitch on the way. That ball is lifted high in the air. Deep down the line and right. And foul.
Hey now, Carl. Just get on, baby.
The pitch.
That's what you call backing him off the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded softly to short. To second for 1. Back to first. Not in time. Not quite quick enough that time to get the double play. Baldelli will step in. He homered back in the 7th inning of this ball game. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes. And he is out on a good throw. And McNail trying to steal. He did not wait around a whole long time before he made that attempt.
Well, he tried to take off on the first pitch, but he was ready for it, and he fired the strike to nail it.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, they're chanting his name, and he can hear it. And this crowd is excited. This game is going the way they want it to go.
Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swinging the ball very well. Down off the line. Talent goodbye.
Boy, that's some good hitting. That was a great pitch to throw him down on the corner, and he just fought it off and dug it out. Running leaves the pitch right in the middle of the zone that time, and it's bye-bye baby, as Russ Hodges would say.
Yeah, great Hall of Fame broadcaster. And the ninth inning's coming up quickly, Joe. I don't think they can afford to give up any more runs here.
No, you're right. Step up and answer the challenge. Show me something here.
Lugo will get another shot here. He hit a home run back in the day. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch there.
Uh-oh, John. The pitcher made a mistake. The batter looks like he's found what he's looking for.
Here's the ball hit high in the air. Deep in the left field. Way back there. Gone. A solo homer. So another home run. They add a little bit more to their lead. These guys are having a big, big day.
We've got a second now to see the four-seam fastball in K-zone. He just went upstairs and clobbered this one. The pitch was up high and tight, and he met him at the summer.
Oh, man. That's 2 movies on that flight, Joe.
Huh. Will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes.
Most of your power hitters like to extend their arms on that pitch away, but that one was too far away.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's now 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
His strikeout on the 4th pitch sits the hitter down.
Yeah, he just blew him away.
Tampa Bay Devil Rays get the long ball working as they club 2 solo homers this half of the inning. They're through 8, ninth inning coming up.
Tampa Bay is leading
13-5.
The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next.
Shea Hillenbrand
Will be the first man up.
first pitch on the way. Tried to saw him off with that one. Strike 1.
Here's the pitch.
He lays off the changeup. His good pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short, and that one falls in there, base hit.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Hoskins will be the batter. He's 0 for 4 in this one.
Nobody out, and a runner at first.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider for out.
Tough one to hit.
Rios will dig in. He's had 1 hit and 4 trips. Runner at first, 1 down. First pitch on the way.
It's a big fly swing right there.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. This is swung on and hit in the air. Crawford glides over and makes the catch for the out.
He gets good wood on this one, but it hangs up long enough for the left fielder to get there without much trouble.
Myers will step in. He's had a couple of hits in 4 trips to the plate. Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1. And a throw over to first.
He kicks, he throws.
The 0-1 pitch is a curve, swung on and missed. 0-2. Over to first. He dives back safely. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. The throw to first. And that is not in time, and he's aboard. Hudson.
He's a switch hitter, and he's going to bat from the right side here. 2 men out, 2 men out.
First pitch.
Oh, here it comes. Look out, folks. He has been throwing some fat
Hey, Orlando,
meatballs in there
where's the
today.
magic?
And here's another plump one.
Swing drive deep in the left field. This ball is going back, still going back. Gone. A 3-run big fly.
John, let's check out this four-seam fastball. Here's K-zone. You'll see him trying to keep the ball down in the zone to present a possible home run, but the hitter was just too good.
Yeah, he's really good. He went down and just launched it.
He sure did, and let me tell you, that's not an easy ball to drive out of the ballpark, but he did it.
Russ Adams, the shot here. He didn't have any home runs last season with a career slugging percentage under 400.
Fastball up and in and keep the hitter from leaning out over the plate.
You don't get too many opportunities to cash in on a mistake pitch like this. Can he make it count?
This one, the ball lifted high and deep down the line and right.
And it's off the wall. The throw to third.
John, that's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out again yet. He just got to bear down and get somebody out. I guess, John, they decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
Johnson will be next. He's had 2 hits and 5 trips for the game. First pitch good. That's in there for a strike. He spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time.
He throws.
He lays off the curveball. Good pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner, but he's back in time. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. He baffled him with the curve that time. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swings at the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Are able to win this ball game pretty handily, Joe. Nothing like having a little home cooking when you're playing a ball game is there, and they certainly looked like they were very happy to be here at home.
And John, as a player, you always like having that tipped man on your side, and these fans provided that lift today.
Rocco Baldelli
Is our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game. Joe, he really hit well tonight when they needed it. He gave his club the spark they needed, and it really helped carry his team to the win. A great job.
And John, that's a great way for him to begin the season. Slow start? What slow start? He was ready right out of the gate. Obviously, somebody worked hard during spring training.
So that just about wraps things up from here. For my partner, Joe Morgan, and our entire ESPN crew, this is John Miller saying thanks for being with us.
Once again, the final score, the D Rays win it 13-8.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from Tropicana Field.